It's turned out well.
The Reinbeckovs mark the end of the season by throwing a modest party for themselves. They've made enough hay for the winter, the house for their younger son Altenbach is almost ready, and to top it all off, they've sold their gold. This means they can afford meat for dinner.
Money is the problem. If you've got enough, you'll be okay. That's why we panicked for gold, son. Cows are expensive today. You could sell a cow for 60 or 70,000 last year. The prices have gone up. There was already a lot of snow here in November. God knows what happens this year. The summer was warm, so that means cold winter like it was last year, when there was 3 or 4 meters of snow. Luckily, we were ready for it.
Altenbach didn't show up for supper. An hour earlier, he fell out with his father, drank a lot of vodka, and went off into the mountains. Pais is worried.
Where's Altenbach? He's been away for 2 hours. Is his brother looking for him? I pray to God he doesn't hang himself too.
Men mine gold. Wearing and selling it is the exclusive domain of women. The Osh Gold Marketplace is the busiest spot in town. A brisk trade is found here every morning. Local jewelers can fix a broken ornament and weigh it, and if asked, they'll also check the quality and standard of gold. Anwar is an Uzbek. He says he's just an ordinary jeweler, but his modest appearance and simple-looking workplace are misleading. Anwar is among the most important people in the gold marketplace. He plays a large part in turning the gold extracted from faraway mountains into rings and earrings.
There are many homemade things around, including those from other countries. Some of them conform to standards, others don't.
Anwar checks the jewelry that people bring to him. He determines the quality of the metal using several simple procedures.
Do you want me to check it? If the gold is good, the acid won't turn it black. If it's homemade or made by hand, it might turn black. Yep, it's turning black now, as you can see. This one was made by hand, but it wasn't done well. But this one is good. It hasn't turned black. It's 14-karat gold. People trust each other, and yet you always need to check no matter whether you've bought from someone you know or not. The number of customers can vary from 20, 30, sometimes 50.
Obviously, the Osh marketplace is only the tip of the iceberg. Large-scale trading in gold rather than paltry grams at a market is hidden from public eyes. Many in Osh know where the gold streaming from the Chatkal Mountains eventually ends up. It's headed to neighboring Uzbekistan and then on to Iran and the Arab Emirates. It's possible that some of those shipments may well have a few of the grams that Altenbach and his brothers panned from their river of gold. The youngest of the Reinbekov brothers came back from the mountains after going missing the day before. He's tired and still drunk. Without entering his father's house, Altenbach gets down to the job he knows best: panning for gold.
I think I'm lucky to be a Kyrgyz. It's good to know that I was born in the Chatkal region. I live like any other Kyrgyz. I don't need anything apart from what I already have. I don't want my children to do the same job, standing in cold water and ruining their health. But I'll go on doing it to earn enough money so that in the future my children don't go through the same hardships that I have.